about this. I totally forgot. So Scott Triste, known rug puller and bankruptcy declarer and clawbacker, the guy that used to own Fast Track Trading,
and then Armpit Trading,
started a new firm. Although he was the chief technology officer, that's what he called himself. It was called the Prop Pit. It lasted a couple of months and had as many as 195 traders. It had as of right now, it had 195 existing traders. I don't know why that was even in their little notification, but they're done. They're fucking done, son. They're going under.
Dude, that was fast.
At least it's better that it didn't. I don't understand why anybody would give that dude money, unless they didn't know any better.
No, because you get a clawback. I got the clawback message from Fast Track.
Yeah, because you got some money from them.
Yeah, I took a payout
before you got rug pulled. Let's just put it. If anybody even comes across this, Fast Track Trading came out of nowhere, burst onto the scene, was like one of the hottest firms.
Yeah.
Long story short, without getting into all the intricate details, it lasted like 4 months. It was good for like 4 months, and then the shit hit the fan. All of a sudden, they couldn't make payouts. They couldn't people were fucking getting fucked left and right. People were waiting weeks for payouts. They finally got paid, and then a month later, they basically lasted from like April to fucking October. In October of 2024, they fucking went under. They rug pulled everybody. People got fucked out of. There were people that got approved on payouts, and then all of a sudden they did a retroactive rule change, and then all these people that were approved millions of dollars combined worth of payouts were now denied, and their accounts were breached. And then anybody who was still left over, they ended up getting rug pulled anyway. And then a bunch of affiliates got fucked out of their commissions. Everybody got fucked. Then they declared bankruptcy. Then there was a whole class action lawsuit, which was supposed to help the people that got fucked. It turns out they got fucked again, and they got clawed back on anyone who did get money got clawed back for this because of this fucking class action lawsuit, and because they declared bankruptcy, they needed to recover all the funds so they could disperse it to the class.
And I'm not saying what to do, but when they reached out for me for the clawback, you could negotiate a large reduction.
Yeah, but I'll give you fucking 10% of this if you're lucky.
Yeah, mine was less than 50%.
Yeah,
and I wrote it.
And you had to pay though.
I know. I just didn't want to deal with it, to be honest with you. And obviously, I'm making money, and I was like, you know what? For $500, I get this fucking.
So leave me the fuck alone.
I don't even want to think about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry I brought it up. It's a sour subject. I knew better than to even fuck with them, and I caught a lot of shit for fucking not fucking with them.
Well, you know what the problem is? I didn't mess with them for ages, and all these people were getting paid, and then people I knew were getting paid.
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever, man. I guess I'll jump in.
Yep.
At the very end, I had like 7 accounts that were taken from me that were, funded. The rules just were, no commissions. I don't know.
They accepted crypto as payment only. They didn't have merchant processing. It was bad. So you couldn't charge them back. But enough about them. A lot of people already know about that. But what happened was the guy launches a new prop firm called the Prop Pit, and then it just went under. So he didn't even get a chance to fuck everybody. But yeah,
I don't even think that was gone. What was it on for, like a day or two?
Nah, it was around for a few months. Just nobody really knew about it. He had a Discord. He was always just a pompous fucking prick who just, I don't know.
There's no coming back now. That's his second failed prop firm.
Yeah, but this time I don't know. I mean, there's people that might be due payouts. I don't even know.
I will say I'm going to go to the auction though. I'm going to auction for his 1985 BMW with 300,000 miles on it.
Well, that's the funniest part. Like he was buying fucking like exotics, but like years old exotics.
And then rent.
Because he was going to start like I guess a Toro or something. He was going to have a Toro business. I don't even know what he was planning on doing. But then he had to fucking forfeit them over because of the bankruptcy proceedings. So the joke I always say when I'm fucking streaming it on my channel and just in general is like, because there's this guy Rips he runs this fucking YouTube ad for his fucking stream that says, you see this car and this car? What about this car? So I say that Rips got those the cars that Rips fucking shows off are the fucking cars he got from Scott Triste's fucking Fast Track bankruptcy auction. He got them for pennies on the dollar. So it's like I fucking make fun of all of that shit.
my car and my car
Yeah.
and my car.
I rips here, but yeah, I'm glad that shit's done with. That guy has a fucking set of balls for even fucking trying to come back.